Hello everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Yesterday we discussed a few things, right? Yesterday we discussed about the electric field and the direction of electric field due to positive charge or negative charge, if you remember. Did we do that? एक minute, just wait for a minute. Okay, the last day we already discussed about the direction of electric field and all. Right, we'll proceed from there only. But I'll just remind you about the last point that we discussed in the last class, which was yesterday. If you have a positive charge, try to understand, if you have a positive charge, the electric field due to this positive charge in every possible direction will be directed away from the charge. And I told you the reason in the previous class. कि अगर आपको positive charge given है, if you have positive charge, so due to this positive charge, the direction of electric field will be directed away from the charge in every possible direction. ठीक है? कहीं पर भी अगर मान लो ये पॉजिटिव चार्ज है, मैं इस पॉइंट पे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की डायरेक्शन चेक करूं, इफ आई हैव टू चेक द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड डायरेक्शन एट दिस पॉइंट, तो मैं सिंपली कहूंगा इट विल बी अवे फ्रॉम द चार्ज. If that point is somewhere here, then also I'll simply claim that this direction will be away from this source charge and so on. Similarly, on the other hand, if you have negative charge, the direction of electric field due to this negative charge will be directed towards the charge itself, right? Means if you have a negative charge, electric field will be directed towards the charge. For example, if you have this negative charge, and if I ask you to find the direction of electric field at this point, so this will be directed towards the charge. If it is a negative charge and I ask you to find the direction of electric field at this point, then also it will be towards the charge. At every point, this will be directed towards the charge, right? This we have already discussed in the previous class, which was on yesterday. This we have already done. Now try to understand few more points, and then I'll deal with few questions, and then we'll proceed with other concept. First, try to understand one more point that I'm going to discuss here. For example, मान लो बेटा, if we already have some electric field, say in this direction we have an electric field. Are you getting what I'm saying? Okay, let's say if you have an electric field towards right, matlab there is already an electric field in this direction, right? In a region there is an electric field and its direction is towards positive x-axis. If I place a charge here, if I place a charge here, अगर मैं एक charge रख दूं and that charge is positive, तो will this charge experience any force or not? Tell me. अगर मैं किसी चार्ज को इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड में रख दूं, तो will it experience any force or not?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Of course it will, right?
Yes.
And that force, you know that that force will be calculated by this formula, which is F is equal to QE. This force will be calculated by this formula, that is F is equal to QE, right? Okay. The point is that this force, because force is a vector quantity, so this force will also have some direction. है ना, फोर्स वेक्टर क्वांटिटी है, तो ये चार्ज पे फोर्स तो इतना लगेगा, बट दैट फोर्स विल हैव डायरेक्शन. करेक्ट है? इफ द चार्ज इज पॉजिटिव, so the direction of force acting on this charge will be in the direction of electric field. Did you understand what did I say? If a positive charge is placed in an electric field, so the direction of force on that positive charge will be in the direction of electric field. बात समझ में आई? Force on positive charge placed in electric field will be in the direction of electric field. That will be in the direction of electric field. Clear? On the other hand, if you place a charge inside this electric field and that charge is negative, let's say we place a charge and that charge is negative. Again, this charge will experience some force, right? इस charge पे भी force लगेगा. And in which direction this force will act? तो देखो बात समझो. इस केस में this charge will experience the force in a direction opposite to the direction of electric field. Did you understand? Force on negative charge will be in the direction opposite to the direction of electric field. Is it clear to all? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
And direction of force will depend on the nature of charge, whether the charge is positive or negative. If it is positive, the force will act obviously in the direction of electric field, and if the charge is negative, so the force on that charge will act opposite to the direction of electric field. Will always act opposite to the direction of electric field. Just note it so that we can proceed. Note करके मुझे बताओ, मैं आगे बात करूं. Done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, moving on. Now listen to me. अब मुझे जल्दी से बताना. मैं दो बातें बोल चुका हूं. Electric field, the direction of electric field will be away from the positive charge and it will be towards the negative charge. यही तो बोला है मैंने. For example, let's say I have this plate and it is positively charged, and I have another plate. This is negatively charged. Okay, it has some positive charge and this has some negative charge, right? These are two plates. Can you tell me what would be the direction of electric field between these two plates? If one is positively charged and another one is negatively charged, what will be the direction of electric field?
Positive to negative.
Is it clear to all? The direction of electric field will be away from positive charge and it will be towards negative charge. Means in between the two plates, the electric field will have a direction from positive to negative. Is it clear to all? Please respond. This will be the direction of electric field. Is it clear or not? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm taking one more point. If I say this is positive charge and this is your negative charge, and if I place an electron in between the two plates, if I keep an electron here, in which direction do you think force will act? Upwards or downward? This is an electron which is placed in between the two plates. Which direction do you think the force will act? This is
Upward.
electron. इलेक्ट्रॉन पे कैसा चार्ज होता है, पॉजिटिव या निगेटिव?
नेगेटिव.
नेगेटिव. अब देखो सबसे पहली बात तो पहले तो हम ये चेक कर लें कि डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड क्या होगी. तो डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड विल बी अवे फ्रॉम द पॉजिटिव चार्ज एंड इट विल बी टुवर्ड्स द नेगेटिव चार्ज. तो अगर मैंने यहाँ पर कोई इलेक्ट्रॉन रख दिया, इफ आई प्लेस्ड सम इलेक्ट्रॉन, तो इलेक्ट्रॉन इज अ नेगेटिव चार्ज. और अभी मैंने आपको क्या बताया था कि नेगेटिव चार्ज पे फोर्स एक्ट्स इन द अपोजिट डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड. मतलब नेगेटिव चार्ज पे जो फोर्स लगेगा उसकी डायरेक्शन इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड से ऑपोजिट होगी. इज इट क्लियर? अच्छा, अगर मैं आपसे ऐसे कह लूं, फिर से सुनो मेरी बात, अगर मैं आपसे कह लूं कि ये पॉजिटिवली चार्ज प्लेट है, ये नेगेटिवली चार्ज प्लेट है, ठीक है, व्हाट विल बी द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इन दिस केस? टेल मी, हरी अप. सब बोलेंगे. what will be the direction of electric field?
Left to right.
Left to right. Of course it will be from left to right, है ना? If I place a proton, say I placed a proton means positive charge. Proton means positive charge. In which direction this will experience a force?
Right.
What will be the direction of force? Of course it would be right.
Right. Yes, sir.
Is it clear to all? Only one student is responding. What about others?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it clear to all or not? Okay, yes. Okay, so we have already understood the direction of electric field and the direction of force, right? We have already understood direction of electric field and direction of force. चलो कुछ एक दो तीन न्यूमेरिकल प्रॉब्लम्स करते हैं, फिर उसके बाद हम कुछ आगे के कॉन्सेप्ट डिस्कस करेंगे. मान लो मैं आपसे कहता हूं इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इन अ रीजन, इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इन अ रीजन इज 10 न्यूटन पर कूलम. ठीक है, और चार्ज ऑफ 2 coulomb, a charge of 2 coulomb and mass 20 gram is kept in electric field. Find acceleration of charge. Write down the question. Electric field in a region, किसी region में you have already know the value of electric field which is there in that region, and in that region we have placed a charge of 2 coulomb. उस region में हमने charge रखा है, कितने charge का रखा है? 2 coulomb का, और charge का mass कितना है? The mass of that charge is 20 gram. What is asked is what will be the acceleration of this charge? ठीक है, first note down the question, then we'll discuss. Hurry up. कर लिया नोट? क्वेश्चन नोट कर लिया? 1 meter per second square. Sonam is saying 1 meter per second square. Okay, let's check. Everyone else note कर लिया क्वेश्चन? You can unmute your mic to respond, please. Sharing Stanzin Lemo, Stanzin Amo, Jigmet. आप लोगों ने क्वेश्चन नोट कर लिया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ओके बेटा, आपने क्लास 11th में आपने ये पढ़ा होगा. You must have seen this formula, which is force is equal to mass into acceleration. Newton's second law of motion. आपने ये फॉर्मूला पढ़ा होगा. From this, can we write acceleration is nothing but equal to force by mass? Acceleration को मैं लिख सकता हूँ force divided by mass, right? Means to find the acceleration, you need to find the value of force and you need to have the value of mass. तो force पता करो और mass पता करो. तो mass तो ऑलरेडी आपको गिवन है, आपको force पता करना है. अब force कैसे पता करें? ओके सोनम वांगमो, आई विल जस्ट चेक योर आंसर, डोंट वरी. फोर्स कैसे पता करें? तो आपने बोला कि द चार्ज इज प्लेस्ड इन अ रीजन वेयर देयर इज इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड ऑफ 10 न्यूटन पर कूलम. कौन मुझे बताएगा हाउ टू कैलकुलेट द फोर्स ऑन अ चार्ज इन इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड? व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला टू कैलकुलेट द फोर्स ऑन अ चार्ज इन इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड? व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला? फोर्स कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड में? व्हाट इज दैट फॉर्मूला? अभी भी लिखा था ना, फोर्स इज इक्वल टू क्यूई,
Q into E. Yes, sir.
है ना? और फोर्स की वैल्यू निकालना है तो Q की वैल्यू 2 कूलम है, ऑलरेडी इट इज इन एसआई यूनिट, और ये इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की वैल्यू 10 है, तो फोर्स की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी? 20 न्यूटन. डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड? फोर्स विल बिकम 20 न्यूटन. नाउ वी हैव टू राइट एक्सेलरेशन. तो एक्सेलरेशन कैसे लिखोगे? देखो, मास कितना गिवन है? व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ मास? तो मास की वैल्यू है बेटे 20 ग्राम. मास इज इक्वल टू 20 ग्राम. Gram is the SI unit or CGS unit for mass? What kind of
CGS
unit
unit,
is it?
sir.
CGS unit.
CGS. Yes,
So
sir.
you need to convert it into kilogram.
kg.
और
Yes, sir.
कैसे किलोग्राम में कन्वर्ट करते हो? 20
Divided by
डिवाइडेड बाई
1000.
1000,
1000.
है ना? इसको हम ऐसे भी लिखते हैं 20 इंटू 10 टू द पावर -3. इसको हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं 2 इंटू 10 टू द पावर -2. लिख सकते हैं ये 1000 को हम ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं. अगर इफ यू हैव एनी इशू विद दिस तो आई विल जस्ट इरेज दिस, डोंट वरी. You till now you have understood कि if you have to convert mass into kg you will divide it by 1000, right? So
Yes,
what
sir.
will be the value of acceleration? 20 divided by 20 by 1000. 20 and 20 cancels out. What you will get is 1000 meter per. ये 1000 will go into the numerator, right? Meter per second square. Am I correct? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sonam Wangmo, your answer was
Yes,
correct. Good.
but I forgot to square, sir. Second square.
For second, right? Second square.
Yes.
That is the case of unit, but magnitude wise your answer is right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, मैं इरेज कर दूं इसको. नोट कर लिया आपने? इरेज करूं इसको? नोट कर लिया आपने?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, I'll take this question one step ahead. ठीक है? Just a slight variation and nothing else. Let's say we have an electric field in which a charge is placed and the charge is at rest. I'm writing the question. A charge of 4 coulomb and let's say its mass is and mass 2 kilogram is placed in electric field of a strength 20 Newton per coulomb. The electric field is 20 Newton per coulomb. ठीक है? If charge is initially at rest, then find velocity of charge after 2 seconds. Write down the question. और जब आप नोट कर लेना ना तो प्लीज एक बार बोल देना, है ना, ताकि मैं फिर उसको सॉल्व कर सकूं, आगे डिस्कस कर सकें. तो whenever you are done with the writing part, please inform me so that I can proceed with the question or the solution. नोट कर लिया? नोट कर लिया? Can we discuss the solution?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First of all, see one thing. We have to find out the
Yes, sir.
velocity, right? We have. Okay, let us understand the question. Initially, the charge is at rest. Acha, if anything is at rest initially, what will be its initial velocity? If anything is at rest initially, what would be its initial velocity?
Zero.
0.
Zero, sir.
0. Very good. 0. Acha, agar if you are supposed to calculate the velocity of this charge after 2 seconds, so how we will do that? Okay, how we will do that? So we can find the velocity by using this equation. You may have seen this equation in class 11th. V is equal to u plus at. Have you seen that? Class 11th equation of motion, right? Where v is called as final velocity. If you remember, v is called as final velocity, u is initial velocity, u is initial velocity, A is acceleration, and T is time. Have you seen this equation? Can you tell me? Have you seen this equation ever in your
Yes.
life? You must have seen this equation twice in class ninth as well as in class 11th. You may have seen this equation twice. Ninth में भी ये equation होती है और 11th में भी होती है. अच्छा, what is the initial velocity here? The initial velocity is zero because charge is at rest. Okay, Sonam Wangma, I'll just check your answer. Don't worry. ठीक है, initial velocity is zero. ठीक है, तो ये वैल्यू तो जीरो हो गई. If I can find the value of acceleration, will I be able to find the value of velocity? Because time हमें given है. Time कितने टाइम के बाद निकालना है velocity? तो the time given to us is 2 seconds, right? तो मैं velocity को क्या लिख सकता हूँ? at. If I can find the value of a, I will be able to find the value of velocity. Is it correct? How we will find the value of a? तो अभी मैंने क्या बोला था? A is equal to हम लिख सकते हैं force upon mass. But how will you find the value of force? The force can be written as QE in this case because this is a charge and it is kept in electric field. So we can write it as QE divided by M. Is it correct? किसी को कोई doubt?
No, sir.
So acceleration will be written as charge. The value of charge is 4 and it is already in SI unit. The value of electric field is 20, okay, which is also in SI unit. Mass is also in its SI unit. So I don't need to change it into kg. It is also given, it is already given in kilogram. So what we will get? We'll get the acceleration to be equal to 2 cancels out. This will become equal to 40 meter per second square. So what will be the velocity? Velocity will be only equal to 80 because u is 0. A is 40 and after how many seconds you are supposed to calculate the velocity? 2 seconds.
2
So
seconds.
this will be 80 meter per second. Yes, Sonam Wangmo, your answer was absolutely correct. बाकी कोई ऐसा है जिसको नहीं समझ में आया? Anyone? Is there anyone who couldn't understand this? Please ask if you didn't understand. And please don't hesitate or don't feel shy in asking anything. If you haven't understood anything, please ask me. Else, note this and inform me so that we can go to the next question now. Is it done? Can we go to the next question? Please tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
I'm getting response only from one student. Others are, I think, sleeping or they are not ready to speak. Stanzin Lamo, I am having two Stanzin. No, I am having
Yes, sir.
one
Done,
Stanzin
sir.
Lamo, another. Okay, done. So I am erasing this, right? Okay. So, Sering, did you note? Sering.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm erasing this, right? I'm giving you one more question which you will try for. You have to try, right? I'm writing the question. You will first try this. You will send your answers in the chat and then I'll solve and you will match your answer. Sering, you haven't shared your number yet. Sharing, you haven't shared your number, so please share your number. And Jesus, you also haven't shared your number yet, so kindly share your number with the management. Share your number, please. Sharing and Jesus, please share your number. Okay. In meanwhile, I'm writing a question on a screen, and please note down the question, and then you will attempt for it. You will send your answers in the chat, and if it will be wrong, I'll solve it for you. So don't worry. I'm writing a question. Again, the same type of question goes like this. A charge of 2 coulomb and mass, let's say mass, how much mass should I take? Let the mass be 4 kilogram, is kept in an, okay, Sering, thank you, in an electric field of strength 10 Newton per Coulomb. If charge was initially at rest, then find distance covered by it in 4 seconds. Okay, you have to cover the distance in 4 seconds. What is the distance covered by the charge in 4 seconds? And मैं कुछ लोगों के लिए I'm just writing the formula. That distance formula here will be used, will be equal to S is equal to UT plus half it square. This you will have to use to get the value of distance covered by the charge particle in 4 seconds. ये equation आपको use करनी है. ये equation you have to use, right? तो please try this. Please try this. ठीक है, आप इसको try करो. Then I'll get back to you. You try it and you just send your answers. Sonam Wangmo has already sent me answer. So please others also hurry up. Sonam Angmo and Sonam Wangmo, are they two different students or they are the same student? Wangmo and Angmo?
Different, sir.
Different. Okay, good. And both has got the same answer. Good. That's good. And what about others? Please try solving this problem. Please. First you try, then I'll come to the solution part. Stanzin, Angmo, Stanzin, Lamo, Sering, Jigmet, Sering, Chiang. Everyone, please hurry up. Stanzin Angmo also has got the answer. Okay, what about others? Please hurry up. Unless you solve, I will want to proceed. So it's your duty first to attempt for this. Doesn't matter whether you get the right answer or wrong answer is not a big deal. I just want you to try. That's what I'm asking for. You have to try, and whatever the answer you get, please send me your answer in chat. Okay, Jigmet. What about the rest? Please hurry up. गलत होगा सही होगा is not a big thing. The only thing is कि you have to try. अगर गलत होगा तो आपको अपनी मिस्टेक्स पता चल जाएगी. अगर सही होगा तो well and good. चलो, it's been very long. Now I am solving it. देखो, again the charge particle started from rest. I have got answers from 4 of the students. I just see their name. Lamo, Jigmet. Okay. Okay, first of all, tell me one thing. If the charge has started from rest, initially it was at rest. What is the initial velocity?
0.
What is the initial? Of course, it is 0. Whenever the charge
Yes, sir.
starts from rest or any particle starts from rest, initial velocity is 0. Means in this case, I can simply write S is equal to half AT square. This is what I'm supposed to use. See, I know the value of time that I am supposed to use here, and it is 4 seconds. Half is a number that I'm well aware of. if I get the value of acceleration by putting that value in this equation, we'll get the value of distance, right? So what I am supposed to write is the value of acceleration. And I just told you in last two questions, I told you acceleration can be written as force divided by mass, which can be written as QE upon m, because the force that the charge will experience will be written as QE divided by m. See, force is QE. Why? Because charge placed in electric field. So whenever you place a charge in electric field, force that acts on the charged particle is Q into E. So QE upon m, and Q is 2, m is 4. Sorry. Q is 2, E is 10, and we have m is equal to 4. So 20 by 4 is equal to 5 meter per second square, right? This is the acceleration. Now what you are supposed to do, you just have to plug in this value in this formula, which is S is equal to half at square, because U is 0, so S is equal to half at square. You will write it as half A. What is the value of A? The value of A is 5 that you have just calculated, and the value of time is 4 squared. So this will become half into 5 into 4 square means 16, right? 2 it's the 16, so this will become equal to 40 meter. This is your final answer, and I have got few correct answers for this. I have got these correct answers from few of you. Sonam Wangmo has sent me the correct answer. Sonam Angmo has also sent. Stanzin also has given me the correct answer, and Stanzin Lamo also has sent the correct answer. Jigmet, your answer is wrong. Please rectify your mistake. Jigmet, please rectify your mistake.
Okay, sir.
Okay. तो जल्दी करो, नोट करो इसको, सो दैट हम आगे बात करें. इरेज कर दूं इसको?
Yes, sir.
Can I? Okay. What happened, Jigment? Okay, yes. Okay, I've already erased. Now, Ajay, tell me one thing. If there is a charge, I'm giving you one more question, very basic question, just for you. You need to solve and give me the result for it. If I give you a charge is equal to 4 NC. What does NC means? Nanocoulomb. Charge is 4 nanocoulomb. This is the distance of a point. Let this distance be r is equal to 20 millimeter. This is the distance of a point at which I am supposed to calculate the value of electric field. And let's say this charge is negative. Q is negative, or for the first time, take it as positive only. Okay, you have to find the value of electric field at this point, which is at a distance of 20 millimeter from the charge. What will be the value? Hurry up. Can you solve? How you will calculate the electric field due to a single charge? How will you calculate the value of electric field due to a single charge? Do you remember that? See, the formula for the electric field due to a charge was like this, kq by r square. Do you remember this or not? This we have already discussed in previous classes.
Yes, sir.
Electric field can be written as kq divided by r squared, where q is the magnitude of charge, k is electrostatic constant, and r is the distance of a point at which you are trying to find out the value of electric field. तो कितना आया आंसर? Please hurry up. Use this formula to get the result. Any one of you? Okay, 1.8 into
Yes,
10
sir.
to the power
Solve it.
minus 3 Newton. Okay, solve it. Beta, solve it. No issue. Take your time to solve this problem. Then we'll discuss and we'll proceed.
Eighteen into 10 raised to power minus 4.
Okay, just let me check. See, first point is that the unit of charge and the unit of distance is not in SI unit. Okay, so you need to convert this unit of charge in SI unit and the distance also in SI unit.
Yes,
So
sir.
what will be the value of charge in SI unit? See, मैं इधर लिख देता हूँ 1 nano coulomb means 10 to the power minus 9 coulomb and 1 millimeter means 10 to the power minus 3 meter. I'll write it
3.
here. ठीक है? Okay, so I'm writing this here. See, 4 into 10 to the power minus 9 because charge is 4 nanocoulomb. So just multiply it with 10 to the power minus 9. This is the value of charge in coulombs. This will be in coulombs. And what is the other thing? Distance is 20 millimeter. So in meters, it will become 20 into 10 to the power minus 3 meters, right? Just put these values in this formula of electric field and you will write it as 9 into 10 to the power 9 multiplied by 4 into 10 to the power minus 9 divided by 20 into 10 to the power minus 3 the whole square, right? बेटा मुझे एक बात बताओ 20 into 10 to the power minus 3, can I write this as 2 into 10 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 3? Tell me yes or no. Can I write 20 as 2 into 10? If I write
Yes,
this, so
sir.
I can write this as 2 into 10 to the power minus 2, right? Means I can write this 20 into 10 to the power minus 3 also as 2 into 10 to the power minus 2. Now see, 10 to the power minus 9, 10 to the power minus 9 cancels out because this is plus 9 and this is minus 9. So they will add up to become 0. And what will be left with? This is 9 into 4, that will be 36. Divided by 2 square is 4 into 10 to the power minus 2 square is 10 to the power minus 4. Means what? You will get this result as 9 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. Check your mistakes. You may have committed some mistake in calculation part. Check your mistake.
Yes, sir.
सबने कर लिया? कैलकुलेशन समझ में आई है?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, नोट करो. मैं एक और क्वेश्चन पे आता हूँ. I'll come to one more question. I'll give you one more question just for your calculation because you have made mistakes in calculation. So I'm giving you the same type of question again. Solve it and tell me the answer. This charge is of 2 nanocoulomb. The distance is 40 millimeter and you have to find the electric field at this distance. Hurry up. Tell me the answer for this. Hurry up. जल्दी सॉल्व करो, गलत मत करना प्लीज. Okay, Sona Mangmo has got answer for this. Others also, please hurry up. See, okay, 9 into 10 to the power 5 Jigmet sharing. Okay, see, I'm solving this. 2 nanocoulomb means this charge is 2 to the into 10 to the power minus 9 coulomb. This is the value of charge. And 40 millimeter, you have 40 millimeter. So 40 into 10 to the power minus 3. You can even write this as 40 can be written as 4 into 10 to the power minus 3. Means you can even write this as 4 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Is it clear? So what will be the value of electric field? Electric field is equal to kq upon r square. The value of q is 9 into 10 to the power 9, that we know already, into 2 into 10 to the power minus 9, which is the charge, divided by 4 into 10 to the power minus 2 squared, which is the square of the distance. This 10 to the power 9 and this 10 to the power 9 will cancel out because this is minus 9 and this is plus 9. So in the numerator you will get 18, and in the denominator you will get it as 16 multiplied by 10 to the power minus 4, right? If you take anything from denominator to the numerator or numerator to the denominator, the sign of the power changes. मतलब अगर आप इसको न्यूमरेटर में ले जाओगे 10 to the power minus 4 को, तो if it is negative in the denominator, so in numerator it will become positive. And here I can cancel out this 18 and this 16 by 2. This 2 9s the 18 and 2 8s the 16. Means you will get your answer as 9 upon 8 into 10 to the power 4 Newton per coulomb. Is it clear or not? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. तो नोट करिए इसको, हरी
Yes,
अप.
sir.
ओके, हरी अप, नोट इट फास्ट. हो गया?
Yes, sir.
अब देखो, अब एक और कॉन्सेप्ट को समझते हैं हम रिलेटेड टू इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड. दिस कॉन्सेप्ट इज नोन एज सुपरपोजिशन प्रिंसिपल. इससे पहले जो बहुत लास्ट मेरी मतलब इफ समवन हैज ऑलरेडी अटेंडेड माय लास्ट क्लासेस तो उसको याद होगा सुपरपोजिशन प्रिंसिपल. दिस प्रिंसिपल और दिस टाइप ऑफ प्रिंसिपल वाज आल्सो डिस्कस्ड इन द केस ऑफ फोर्स. सुपरपोजिशन प्रिंसिपल हमने फोर्स के केस में भी डिस्कस किया था. इलेक्ट्रिक फोर्स जब हम कूलम्स लॉ लगा रहे थे, इफ यू रिमेंबर, हमने कूलम्स लॉ यूज किया था ना, उसमें भी सुपरपोजिशन प्रिंसिपल पे डिस्कशन किया था. ठीक है. और देयर आई टोल्ड यू कि सुपरपोजिशन मींस द सम ऑफ ऑल. देखो, सुपरपोजिशन वर्ड जब भी आए ना, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस सुपरपोजिशन, तो यू हैव टू जस्ट रिमेंबर सुपरपोजिशन मींस सम, मींस यू हैव टू ऐड, and that addition can be normal addition or it can be vectorial depending on what kind of quantity you are adding. समझ में आई बात? अगर आप स्केलर क्वांटिटी को ऐड कर रहे हो तो जो आपका एडिशन होगा दैट विल बी एल्जेब्रिक एडिशन, जो नॉर्मल एडिशन होता है. बट अगर आप वेक्टर क्वांटिटी को ऐड कर रहे हो तो जो आपका एडिशन का फॉर्मूला होगा दैट वुड बी द वेक्टर फॉर्मूला, जो आपको याद होगा, आपने क्लास 11th में पढ़ा है. यू मस्ट हैव सीन दिस फॉर्मूला, a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. This is the formula to add two vectors, if you remember, right? Where a is one vector, b is another vector, and theta is the angle between them. Do you remember that? So if you
Yes,
have
sir.
more than, okay, if you have vector quantities, so to add those vector quantities, you have to add use the vector formula or vector
Kaya ni
result.
zuk pura.
ओके, जो भी तुमने बोला मुझे समझ नहीं आया। अच्छा, अब जो मैं आपको समझा रहा हूं मेरी बात समझे। लेट दिस चार्ज इज Q1 और मैं इस पॉइंट पे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड निकाल रहा हूं। पहले सुनो मेरी बात। तो बेटा इस पॉइंट पे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड कितने चार्ज के कारण से होगी? ड्यू टू हाउ मेनी चार्जेस देयर विल बी एन इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड एट दिस पॉइंट?
1 charge.
Only one charge, because I am having only one charge. So there will be an electric field, and that electric field can have direction away from the charge or towards the charge depending on the nature of charge. मतलब अगर ये चार्ज पॉजिटिव है तो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड विल बी डायरेक्टेड अवे फ्रॉम द चार्ज। गलत तो नहीं बोल रहा हूं? एम आई करेक्ट और नॉट?
Yes, sir.
अगर मान लो मैं एक और चार्ज ले लूं, लेट्स से आई एम टेकिंग वन मोर चार्ज एंड लेट्स से फॉर सिंपलिसिटी आई एम टेकिंग दिस चार्ज टू बी पॉजिटिव अगेन, तो इस चार्ज की भी यहां पर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड होगी या नहीं? Will there be electric field due to this charge also or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
है ना? Of course there will be one more field and that will be because of Q2. Let's say if this is called as E1, मान लो there is another field due to this charge which is E2. Let me say I am having one more charge. मान लो एक बार और charge ले लेते हैं. Let's say one more charge I am having somewhere here. So there will be an electric field at this point due to this charge also. ठीक है? Let that electric field be E3. This means how many electric field I am having at this point? How many electric field I am
3,
having?
sir.
Of course 3, because I am having 3 charges, so there will be 3 electric field due to all the charges. Due to Q1 I am having electric field E1, due to Q2 I am having electric field E2, due to Q3 I am having electric field E3. So if I ask you what will be the net electric field at this point, I am having 3 electric fields. What will be the net electric field at this point? So don't you think I'll have to add all these 3 electric field? Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
But electric field is a vector quantity, right? Electric field is a vector quantity. Means when I'm writing the net electric field at this point, I'll have to take the vector sum of all these electric field. Why? Because electric field is a vector quantity. If there would have been more charges, there would have been more electric field, and I would have added all those electric field vectorially. This concept is known as superposition principle of electric field. Superposition principle of electric field. Superposition principle of electric field. What is this principle? As many charges you are having, the same number of electric field you will be having at a given point. You have to find out all these electric field individually, and then you have to take the vector sum of all those field. Is it clear to everyone? Please respond me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So see,
Yes, sir.
again I'm having 3 steps. First, check the direction of electric field. Second, find that electric field using the formula of kq by r square. And third, apply the vector formula to add those electric field. I'll take one example for this now. Try to understand this. ठीक है, मेरा एक एग्जांपल पहले समझो। मान लो इफ लेट्स से इट इज एन इक्विलैटरल ट्रायंगल, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड। Let's say it is an equilateral triangle. I am having one charge, let this charge be q, and this charge, let this charge be 2q. Let's say, clear hai? Let the side length of this is L. I want to find out the net electric field. Let me call these vertices as A, B, C. And the question is, find magnitude of net electric field at A. Did you understand what you are supposed to do? You have to find out the net electric field at which point? At point A. Is it clear to all? Please respond.
Yes,
Question
sir.
सबको clear है?
Yes, sir.
तो first step,
Yes,
first
sir.
step कौन बताएगा? Who will tell me the first step? What is the first step? What kind of charge it is? Positive or negative, beta? This
Positive.
Q is positive. Electric field due to positive charge is always away from the charge.
Yes.
ठीक है, ये अभी हमने पढ़ा है. Let me call this electric field as E1. And what about 2q? What kind of charge it is? Positive or negative?
Positive, sir.
Positive.
Positive.
Again, electric field due to this charge will also be away from the charge.
Yes.
Electric field due to this charge will also be away from the charge. Let me call this as E2. This is the first step that we have already completed. Now, what is the second step? Find the values of E1 and E2. And how will you find that value? By using the formula KQ upon R square. The formula to calculate electric field is KQ by R square, right? What is the value of R here? What is the value of R here?
L.
What is the distance?
L.
Yes, the distance of this charge from this point is L, so you will write it as L square. Similarly, if you write this electric field due to the second charge, the charge of this is 2Q divided by L square, or you can even write this as 2KQ upon L square. Clear? Now, we have these two as a vector quantity. This is one field, this is another field. What will be this angle between these two electric field? What will be this angle?
60.
60 degree.
Very good. Of course, it would be 60. So how will you write the net electric field? Net electric field, you will write this as E1 square. I'm using the vector formula, right? Plus of twice of E1, E2 cos 60. This will be the formula that we have just discussed. You know? Now put all the values in this. If you'll put all the values here, what will you write? You will write KQ upon L square, the whole square, plus of KQ upon L square squared 2KQ, right? Plus of 2 into KQ upon L square into 2KQ upon L square. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Did you understand? Cos 60
Yes,
is
sir.
1 by 2, है ना? This 2 and this 2 will cancel out. पहले आप यहां तक नोट करो, फिर मैं बताता हूं. अगर यहां तक कोई स्टेप ऐसा है which you haven't understood, तो प्लीज आस्क मी. आप यहां तक नोट करो, then I'll discuss further.
Done, sir.
Done? Good. Now the simplification part. I'm erasing this part here from here. I'll simplify this. देखो 2 and 2 get cancelled out. K and K will become K square because you are multiplying it, right? So next step देखो. This is K square Q square upon L square. ये plus 4K square Q square upon L square नहीं L to the power 4 because नीचे square है उसका whole square कर रहे हो. L to the power 4 L to the power 4 plus इसको और इसको मल्टीप्लाई करो तो इट विल बिकम K square Q square 2 as it is. नीचे मल्टीप्लाई करो L square multiplied by L square will become L by 4 L to the power 4. Don't you think in all these three K square Q square upon L to the power 4 is common? Tell me yes or no. इसमें 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 K
Yes,
square
sir.
Q square L to the power 4 is common means 1 plus 4 plus 2. This will be left, right? अगर आपने इसमें से ये निकाल दिया common तो the only quantity that will be left is 1. यहाँ से ये common निकाल दो ये वाला portion तो the only quantity will be 4 और यहाँ से ये निकाल दो तो the only quantity left will be 2. ठीक है, the only quantity will be left is 2. ठीक है, तो इसको आप सॉल्व कर लो तो बेटे ये कितना हो जाएगा अंडर रूट ऑफ 7 K square Q square upon L to the power 4. Can I write this also as under root 7 K Q upon L square? Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This will be the value of net electric field. ठीक है, so what are the steps to find the net electric field at a point due to any given number of charges? If there are more than one charge, so to find the net electric field at any given point, what you are supposed to do, you will first check the direction of electric field. अगर चार्ज पॉजिटिव है तो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की डायरेक्शन विल बी अवे फ्रॉम द चार्ज, एंड इफ चार्ज इज नेगेटिव द डायरेक्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड विल बी टुवर्ड्स द चार्ज। उसके बाद आप इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड फाइंड करोगे बाय यूजिंग द फॉर्मूला KQ/R²। और जब ये आप कर लोगे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड, व्हेन यू विल बी एबल टू कैलकुलेट बाय यूजिंग द फॉर्मूला KQ/R², उसके बाद जो भी इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड आएगी उसको विक्टोरियली ऐड करोगे। कैसे ऐड करोगे? विक्टोरियली। क्लियर है? ऐसे क्वेश्चन और भी हम डिस्कस करेंगे, एक दो और, बट नॉट टुडे, इन नेक्स्ट क्लास। ठीक है, ऐसे एक दो और क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करके फिर हम नेक्स्ट टॉपिक पे डिस्कशन करेंगे। क्लियर है?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
ओके
sir.
तो ओके तो आई एम एंडिंग द सेशन नाउ, आई एम लीविंग। ठीक है, आप यहां तक पढ़िए, इस पे क्वेश्चंस करिए, एंड नेक्स्ट